accidentally took an animal telepathy class. Yes, a class that teaches you how to talk to your animals through your heads. This is the story of that. So Mo has his own group of friends. Obviously, I'm a dog mom in the 21st century. Of course, he's gonna have his own group of friends that he plays with at the dog park, dog events, and just hangs out with, right? And so one of his friends' moms, who I had known a few months, says, hey, do you want to take this animal communication course with me? I'm thinking, communications? My master's is in communication. I would love to learn how to communicate better with my dog. Maybe they'll teach me different things about what his body language means, or what different barks can mean. And so I'm like, yeah, animal communication, that sounds great. So we're like, yeah, awesome. All right, we're gonna meet in this nice shore town right by the beach and take this class. Now, the first sign that something was weird should have been when she texted me and said, hey, just so you know, animals are not allowed in this class. And I said, in the animal communication class? We can't bring the animals we're communicating with? and she's like, no, they have strict rules against animals in the building. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll just take lots of notes so I don't forget anything, and then I could go home and practice it with Mo. So we get to the place, and it makes sense why animals are not allowed there. Because it was at what was like a half yoga studio, half spiritual kind of place. Great. I'm a yoga enthusiast. I think there are so many things that could be possible in this life. Nothing is outside the realm of possibilities. Don't knock anything, right? Can't know anything for sure. However, I had done dog training with Mo before. I was expecting dog training. So it was quite a surprise and quite jarring to be in this spiritual wellness studio to learn about how to better communicate with my dog. In my head, I'm like, what is this? And so we were the first ones to arrive, and then another person showed up. I thought that this was just a class for how to communicate with your dogs, but the last guy who arrives is like, I'm so sorry, the horses just wouldn't listen to me. And in case you haven't guessed, he was in fact a horse whisperer. He literally told us that's his thing. So he was in this class because he felt like his horse whispering abilities were lacking. And again, nothing inherently wrong with that. I was expecting a class to teach me how to read Momo's body language. I thought that they were gonna tell me what it means when he does that, But no, I'm hearing about this horse whisperer losing his abilities. I'm wondering, where the heck am I? And so 20 minutes after when the class was supposed to start, the teacher goes, okay, everyone, we can begin. She sets up some mats. We sit on the floor. We all close our eyes. And the teacher goes, okay, now imagine your pet right in front of you. What are they telling you? And there were only 5 people in this class, by the way. And everybody knew exactly what their pet was saying, right away. The horse whisperer's Percy's saying his stall needs to be cleaned. And this other woman's like, my cat is saying that she's hungry and her favorite color is pink. And then my friend is like, my dog is saying she wants me to walk her more. I'm just like, oh boy, I gotta make up something fast because I'm not getting anything. And I'm just like, Mo is saying he wants more treats. Because the boy is constantly begging, he wants more treats. And the teacher, I don't know why me, goes, well, what kind of treats does he want? Why didn't you ask the horse whisperer follow-up questions? He could have answered you. Why didn't you ask my friend about the walks? So I go, carrots, he wants carrots. And so this just continues for the rest of class. She just kind of says stuff. And it's like, okay, what is your pet saying now? And you just kind of had to know in your head what your pet was saying. It was very confusing for somebody with absolutely no context to this at all. I thought of testing it, So I thought, Mo, if you can hear this right now, move your food bowl to the door. And when I got home, his food bowl was in its old same place. So either didn't work or I just didn't know what I was doing. The teacher didn't teach us anything. She just walked in and was like, okay, talk to your pets in your head. What am I doing? Anyway, it's an experience that always makes me laugh when I think of it. I would still love to find a good class on how to better understand his body language and communicate with him. But until then, I guess I'm just stuck speaking telepathically to my dogs.